Valhalla, Cyberpunk bartender action is a game rated M for mature. I wonder if I left food for Thor. Almost call him Thor there. The god of thunder, embodied in a cat. Okay, I'm hit. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Huh? Ah, honey. You want something? Usual, I guess. Usual. The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. I believe she would want a blue fairy, right? That sounds about right. Strange that she's like this, though. She's usually super bubbly and happy. It could be because of those reports about, the... Sorry. Yeah, let's mix this up. Blue fairy. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? That's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where did it even come from? Well, solace means alone, and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. I mean, that's exactly what language is. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. Welcome to the real world where nothing makes sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantics, satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, I'm just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Maybe. I don't know. Bleeding Jane? Yeah, no, what? Sure. 1, 2, 3. And 3 Flanner Guide. This might help her calm down. But who knows? Bleeding Jane. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start it from the beginning. When did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just a computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, you might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks that it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that's uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do? Sorry. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Huh, I like it. Say, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. It just pours on her head. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? Feel something you made. And? It burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana Zay. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big packet. Oh, it's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Don't say anything. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. God. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey? Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now? What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? God. Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jack boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud. Mario wants some sunshine. Sunshine cloud. 1, 2, and just Bronson extract. Okay. 1, 2, and then he'll probably still need it. That's wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the right one. There we go. Probably still needs to drive home, so not too much. On the rocks and blended. No, I pressed it too early. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Mix. That was an accident. There we go. Sunshine cloud. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Oh no. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilum? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal race league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have Piano Man. Alright. Well, he did say he liked men, so... Piano Man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5 powder Delta. And 5 Flanner Guide? Okay. Lots of it. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. Piano Man. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots. There's the belief that some Lilum out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilum. Thus, they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard about it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there. Almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilum here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even been Lilum idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans right under our noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilum behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone is a Lilum because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the whole replicabot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. But I'm a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do crap against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will only be my only solace when nebulae crabs invade. What are those? When the Replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey. They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. All right, we're making some money. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Well, rent is due on the 30th. We have 2 days left to make the money. Please make sure you have enough money. Jill wonders if mannequin Neckos from actually bring luck. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Yeah. More money spend. $550. I don't want to. 550 bucks. My last check only just barely got me. Come on, man. 550 bucks. Man. Some of this other stuff is super expensive too. I don't like it. Fine. I'll buy it, okay? Yeah. Okay. Should I bother? Yeah, I will. The final remaster of Y2K leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's Y2K, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include releases such as Hatsune Miku Project Remaster and Sting's Face Remastered. I think I get both those references. Like Hatsune Miku, that's obvious, and is this supposed to be Steins Gate? Nice. Yeah, this I get it. Although I don't get these other ones. Water Pro Wrestling G 500. Oh, that's supposed to be like Wrestling 2K whatever series. And I don't know what this is. Dang it, Round Paul. Round Paul. I don't get that one. I just don't get it. A woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Want to marry me? Can't marry your own son. Wow, that's weird. And also, it's your cat. It's your cat's son. Get it right, Jill. This is the third final this year. Yeah, seriously. They always say the final remaster or like final remix, whatever. And it's never the last one. First space colony to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Great. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. Yeah. Alright, let's save. There. Alright, let's go to work.